Did you know that nearly 40% of adults worldwide are walking around with dangerously high cholesterol levels right now? Even scarier, most of them have absolutely no idea because high cholesterol shows no symptoms until it's too late. Heart attacks, strokes, and blocked arteries don't announce themselves with warning signs until the damage is already done to your body. But here's the good news that could literally save your life starting today with just simple food choices. There are 10 incredible foods scientifically proven to lower your cholesterol naturally without expensive medications or complicated diet plans you can't maintain. These aren't exotic superfoods you've never heard of or ingredients that cost a fortune at specialty health stores. These are everyday foods you can find at any grocery store, and they work better than most people ever imagined possible. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which foods to add to your plate to protect your heart forever. Stick around because number 7 on this list shocked even the doctors who studied it for years in clinical trials. Welcome back to the channel where we bring you science-backed health solutions that actually work in real life every single day. I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving deep into one of the most important health topics affecting millions worldwide. High cholesterol is called the silent killer for a very good reason that you need to understand right now before it's late. It quietly damages your arteries, clogs your blood vessels, and increases your risk of fatal heart disease without any warning signals. But you have more power than you think when it comes to controlling your cholesterol levels through simple dietary changes. Today, I'm going to share the top 10 foods for cholesterol reduction that are backed by real scientific research and studies. These foods don't just lower your bad LDL cholesterol, they also boost your good HDL cholesterol for complete heart protection. You'll learn exactly how each food works inside your body, how much you should eat, and the best ways to prepare them. I've organized everything in a simple, step-by-step format so you can start implementing these changes in your diet immediately after watching. Whether you're dealing with high cholesterol right now or simply want to prevent it, these foods are game changers for everyone. So grab a pen and paper because you're going to want to write down every single one of these powerful cholesterol-fighting foods. Let's get started with the first food that doctors around the world recommend to their heart patients every single day. Food number 1, oats and whole grains. The first food on our list is something you probably already have sitting in your kitchen pantry right this moment. Oats and whole grains are absolutely incredible when it comes to naturally lowering your cholesterol levels in just weeks of consumption. These humble grains contain a special type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan that literally acts like a sponge inside you. When you eat oats, the beta-glucan binds to cholesterol in your digestive system before it enters your bloodstream at all. This means the cholesterol gets eliminated from your body naturally instead of building up in your arteries and causing damage. Studies show that eating just 1.5 cups of cooked oatmeal daily can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 10%. That's a significant reduction without taking a single medication, and the results start showing up in just 4 to 6 weeks. But here's what makes oats even more powerful for your heart health that most people don't know about at all. Whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat also contain powerful antioxidants that protect your heart from inflammation and damage. These antioxidants work alongside the fiber to give you double protection against heart disease and high cholesterol levels simultaneously. The best part is that oats are incredibly versatile and easy to add to your daily routine without much effort. You can have them as oatmeal for breakfast, add them to smoothies, or even use oat flour in your baking. Make sure you choose steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats instead of instant packets loaded with sugar and additives. Have you already started eating oats regularly, or will you begin adding them to your breakfast routine starting tomorrow morning? Comment below and let me know because I love hearing about your health journey and the changes you're making. Food number 2, fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, sardines. Now let's talk about one of nature's most powerful superfoods for heart health that deserves a spot on your plate. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and tuna are absolutely loaded with omega-3 fatty acids that transform your cholesterol profile. These omega-3s don't just lower your bad LDL cholesterol, they actually raise your good HDL cholesterol at the same time. Your good HDL cholesterol works like a cleanup crew in your bloodstream, removing excess cholesterol and taking it to your liver. The American Heart Association recommends eating fatty fish at least 2 times per week for optimal heart health and cholesterol management. Research shows that people who eat fish regularly have up to 30% lower risk of dying from heart disease. That's an incredible statistic that shows just how powerful these omega-3 fatty acids really are for your cardiovascular system overall. But here's something most people miss when they're trying to get the benefits of fish for cholesterol reduction. The way you prepare your fish matters just as much as the type of fish you choose to eat regularly. Grilling, baking, or steaming your fish preserves all those healthy omega-3 fats that your heart desperately needs for protection. But frying fish in vegetable oil or coating it in heavy breading completely destroys the health benefits you're trying to get. If you're not a fan of fish or have trouble accessing fresh fish in your area regularly, consider quality supplements. Fish oil supplements or algae-based omega-3 supplements can provide similar benefits if taken consistently at the recommended dosage levels. Just make sure you choose supplements that are third-party tested for purity and free from mercury and other contaminants. The omega-3s in fatty fish also reduce inflammation throughout your entire body, which is another major cause of heart disease. Food number 3, nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios. Here's a snack that's not only delicious but also incredibly powerful at lowering your cholesterol when eaten in moderation daily. Nuts like almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are packed with healthy fats, fiber, and plant sterols that block cholesterol absorption completely. Eating just a small handful of nuts every day can reduce your LDL cholesterol by up to 5%, studies show. That might not sound like much, but every percentage point reduction in cholesterol lowers your heart disease risk by 2%. Walnuts are especially powerful because they contain high amounts of alpha-linolenic acid, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid for hearts. Studies from the Journal of Nutrition found that eating walnuts daily improved blood vessel function and reduced inflammation significantly in participants. Almonds are rich in vitamin E and magnesium, which help keep your arteries flexible and prevent dangerous plaque buildup. Pistachios have been shown to lower blood pressure and improve cholesterol levels when eaten as part of a balanced diet. But here's the catch that many people miss when they start adding nuts to their diet for cholesterol management. Portion control is absolutely critical because nuts are very calorie-dense, and eating too many can lead to unwanted weight gain. One serving of nuts is about 1 ounce, which equals roughly 23 almonds or 14 walnut halves or 49 pistachios. That's a small handful, and it's all you need to get the cholesterol-lowering benefits without consuming too many calories. Choose raw or dry-roasted nuts without added salt, sugar, or oils for the maximum health benefits and cholesterol reduction. Avoid nuts that are honey-roasted, chocolate-covered, or heavily salted because these additions cancel out all the health benefits completely. Keep a small container of mixed nuts at your desk or in your bag for a heart-healthy snack option. Food number 4, beans and legumes. Let's talk about one of the most underrated and affordable foods for cholesterol reduction that you can buy anywhere. Beans and legumes including lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans are absolutely incredible for your heart health every day. These humble foods are loaded with soluble fiber that traps cholesterol in your digestive system and removes it naturally. Studies show that eating just half a cup of beans daily can lower your LDL cholesterol by up to 8%. What makes beans even more powerful is that they're also rich in plant-based protein that helps you feel full longer. This means you're less likely to overeat or snack on unhealthy foods that raise your cholesterol and damage your heart. A study published in the Canadian Medical Association Journal analyzed 26 different studies involving over 1,000 participants who ate beans regularly. The researchers found that eating one serving of beans daily reduced LDL cholesterol by 5% in just 6 weeks consistently. Beans are also incredibly low on the glycemic index, which means they won't spike your blood sugar like refined carbohydrates do. Stable blood sugar is crucial for heart health because blood sugar spikes trigger inflammation and damage to your arterial walls. The best part about beans is that they're extremely versatile and can be added to almost any meal easily. You can add them to salads, soups, stews, tacos, or even blend them into dips like hummus for snacking. Canned beans are convenient and just as nutritious as dried beans if you rinse them thoroughly to remove excess sodium. If you cook dried beans from scratch, you can control the sodium content and save even more money on groceries. Have you tried adding more beans to your diet, or do you struggle to include them in your meals regularly? Before we continue with the next cholesterol-fighting food, can I ask you for a quick favor that helps this channel? If you're finding this information helpful and valuable for your health journey, please hit that like button right now below. It tells YouTube to share this video with more people who desperately need this cholesterol information to protect their hearts. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our health videos. We release new science-backed health content every week to help you live your healthiest, longest life possible without expensive treatments. Your support means the world to me and helps us continue creating free, life-saving health content for everyone around the world. Alright, let's jump back in because the next food on this list is something you probably never thought could lower cholesterol. Food number 5, avocados. Avocados have become incredibly popular in recent years, and there's a very good scientific reason for this healthy fat trend. These creamy fruits are loaded with monounsaturated fats that actually lower your bad LDL cholesterol while raising your good HDL cholesterol. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that eating one avocado daily reduced LDL cholesterol significantly in overweight participants. The participants who ate avocados daily saw their LDL cholesterol drop by 13.5 mg per deciliter in just 5 weeks. That's a substantial reduction that can significantly lower your risk of heart attack and stroke over time with consistent consumption. Avocados are also packed with potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and reduces strain on your cardiovascular system every day. In fact, one avocado contains more potassium than a medium banana, which is famous for being a high-potassium food. The fiber in avocados also helps control cholesterol by binding to it in your digestive system and eliminating it naturally. One medium avocado provides about 10 grams of fiber, which is roughly 1/3 of your daily recommended fiber intake completely. But here's what you need to know about adding avocados to your diet for cholesterol management and heart health. Like nuts, avocados are calorie-dense, with one medium avocado containing about 240 calories that you need to account for. This doesn't mean you should avoid avocados, it just means you should be mindful of portions and eat them wisely. Half an avocado per day is usually enough to get the cholesterol-lowering benefits without consuming too many extra calories. You can add avocado slices to salads, spread it on whole grain toast, or blend it into smoothies for creaminess. Avoid loading your avocado with unhealthy additions like excessive salt, mayonnaise, or sour cream that negate the health benefits completely. Food number 6, olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which is famous for heart health and longevity worldwide. This golden oil is packed with monounsaturated fats and powerful antioxidants that protect your heart and lower cholesterol naturally. Studies show that replacing saturated fats like butter with olive oil can reduce LDL cholesterol by up to 15%. The antioxidants in olive oil, particularly one called oleocanthal, have anti-inflammatory properties similar to ibuprofen but completely natural. These antioxidants protect your cholesterol from oxidation, which is the process that makes cholesterol stick to artery walls and cause blockages. The PRODIMED study, one of the largest nutrition studies ever conducted, followed over 7,500 participants for 5 years continuously. Those who consumed extra virgin olive oil daily had a 30% lower risk of heart attack and stroke. That's an incredible reduction in risk from simply swapping one type of fat for a healthier option in cooking. But not all olive oils are created equal, and choosing the right type makes all the difference for health. Extra virgin olive oil is cold-pressed and unrefined, which means it retains all the beneficial antioxidants and nutrients completely. Regular olive oil or light olive oil has been processed and refined, stripping away most of the health benefits entirely. Always look for bottles labeled extra virgin, and ideally choose ones in dark glass bottles to protect from light damage. Use olive oil for salad dressings, drizzling over vegetables, or low-heat cooking to preserve all its powerful heart-healthy properties. Avoid using olive oil for high-heat cooking like deep frying because the heat destroys the beneficial compounds and creates harmful ones. 2 to 3 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil per day is the sweet spot for cholesterol reduction benefits. Food number 7, apples and berries. Here's where things get really interesting because this next food surprised even the researchers who studied it extensively for years. Apples and berries like strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries contain a type of soluble fiber called pectin that's incredibly powerful. Pectin works similarly to the fiber in oats by binding to cholesterol in your intestines and removing it naturally. But what makes apples and berries even more special are the powerful polyphenol antioxidants they contain in high concentrations. These antioxidants prevent LDL cholesterol from oxidizing, which is the process that makes it stick to artery walls and form plaque. A study from Florida State University found that eating one apple daily for 6 months lowered LDL cholesterol by 23%. That's almost a quarter reduction in bad cholesterol from simply eating one apple every single day consistently for 6 months. Berries are equally impressive because they contain anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their beautiful red and blue colors naturally. Research shows that eating just 1 cup of berries daily can raise HDL cholesterol by up to 5% consistently. Remember, HDL is your good cholesterol that acts like a vacuum cleaner, removing bad cholesterol from your bloodstream constantly. The fiber in apples and berries also helps you feel full longer, which prevents overeating and supports healthy weight management. Maintaining a healthy weight is crucial for cholesterol management because excess body fat increases cholesterol production in your liver significantly. The best part is that apples and berries are easy to incorporate into your daily routine without any special preparation. You can eat them fresh as snacks, add them to oatmeal or yogurt, or blend them into smoothies for breakfast. Choose organic berries when possible because conventional berries are often heavily sprayed with pesticides that can harm your health. Food number 8, dark leafy greens. If there's one food category that deserves a permanent spot on your plate for cholesterol management, it's dark leafy greens. Vegetables like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard are nutritional powerhouses packed with fiber, antioxidants, and plant compounds. These greens contain lutein and other carotenoids that have been shown to lower cholesterol and prevent heart disease effectively. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that lutein prevents cholesterol from binding to artery walls completely. Dark leafy greens also contain bile acid sequestrants, which are compounds that bind to bile acids in your digestive system. Your liver uses cholesterol to make bile acids, so when these acids are eliminated, your liver pulls cholesterol from blood. This natural process forces your body to use up existing cholesterol instead of allowing it to circulate and cause damage. Research shows that steamed kale can bind bile acids even more effectively than the prescription medication cholestyramine in some cases. Eating 1 to 2 cups of dark leafy greens daily can significantly reduce your LDL cholesterol in just weeks. These vegetables are also incredibly low in calories, making them perfect for weight management and overall health improvement simultaneously. The fiber in leafy greens feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which also plays a role in cholesterol metabolism. A healthy gut microbiome can actually help your body process and eliminate cholesterol more efficiently than an unhealthy gut can. You can eat leafy greens raw in salads, sauté them with garlic and olive oil, or add them to smoothies. If you find the taste of greens too bitter, try massaging kale with a little lemon juice and salt. This breaks down the tough fibers and makes the greens more tender and palatable for people who aren't used to them. Food number 9, garlic. Garlic has been used for medicinal purposes for thousands of years, and modern science has confirmed its powerful cholesterol-lowering effects. This pungent bulb contains a compound called allicin that forms when garlic is crushed or chopped and exposed to air. Allicin has been shown to reduce total cholesterol and LDL cholesterol while also lowering blood pressure in numerous studies worldwide. A meta-analysis of 39 studies found that garlic supplementation reduced total cholesterol by an average of 17 mg per deciliter. That might sound small, but when combined with other dietary changes, it creates a powerful cumulative effect on heart health. Garlic also prevents cholesterol from oxidizing, which is the process that makes it dangerous and likely to clog arteries completely. The sulfur compounds in garlic have anti-inflammatory properties that protect your entire cardiovascular system from damage and disease progression. Research suggests that eating 1 to 2 cloves of raw garlic daily provides the most significant cholesterol-lowering benefits possible. Raw garlic is more potent than cooked garlic because heat destroys some of the beneficial compounds like allicin completely. If you can't handle raw garlic, you can mince it and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking. This allows the allicin to form before heat exposure, preserving more of the beneficial compounds even after cooking it. Aged garlic extract supplements are also available and have been shown to be effective in clinical trials for cholesterol management. If you choose supplements, look for one standardized to contain allicin or aged garlic extract for the best results. Add garlic to your cooking daily in soups, stir-fries, roasted vegetables, or even mix it into salad dressings regularly. The health benefits are worth the temporary garlic breath, which you can minimize by chewing fresh parsley after eating it. Food number 10, soy products, tofu, edamame, soy milk. The final food on our list has been somewhat controversial over the years, but the science is actually very clear now. Soy products like tofu, tempeh, edamame, and soy milk contain plant compounds called isoflavones that naturally lower cholesterol levels significantly. A comprehensive analysis of 35 studies found that consuming 25 grams of soy protein daily reduced LDL cholesterol by 6%. That might not seem huge, but it's a significant reduction when combined with all the other foods we've discussed today. Soy protein also helps by replacing animal proteins in your diet, which often come with saturated fats that raise cholesterol. Swapping out red meat or full-fat dairy for soy-based alternatives can dramatically improve your cholesterol profile in just weeks. The FDA actually allows foods containing soy protein to carry a health claim about reducing heart disease risk officially. This is because the scientific evidence supporting soy's heart health benefits is so strong and consistent across multiple studies worldwide. Edamame makes a great snack, tofu can replace meat in stir-fries, and soy milk is an excellent dairy alternative. Choose minimally processed soy products like edamame, tofu, and tempeh over heavily processed fake meats loaded with sodium and additives. Fermented soy products like tempeh and miso are especially beneficial because fermentation increases nutrient absorption and adds probiotics for gut health. Some people worry about soy affecting hormones, but research shows that moderate consumption is safe for most people completely. If you have thyroid issues, talk to your doctor about soy consumption, but for most people it's perfectly safe. Aim for 1 to 2 servings of whole soy foods daily for cholesterol benefits without overdoing it unnecessarily. Have you tried incorporating soy products into your diet, or are you still hesitant about adding them to meals regularly? Bonus tip: what to avoid. Now that you know what to eat for cholesterol reduction, let's quickly talk about what you should avoid entirely. Trans fats, found in many processed foods, are absolutely terrible for your cholesterol and should be eliminated from your diet. These artificial fats raise your bad LDL cholesterol while simultaneously lowering your good HDL cholesterol, creating double damage to hearts. Check food labels and avoid anything containing partially hydrogenated oils, because that's code for dangerous trans fats hidden inside. Saturated fats from red meat, full-fat dairy, and tropical oils should also be limited to less than 7% daily. Refined carbohydrates and added sugars spike your triglycerides and can indirectly raise your cholesterol levels over time with consumption. Focus on whole foods, limit processed junk, and your cholesterol levels will improve dramatically within just weeks of dietary changes. Final note. So there you have it, the top 10 foods for cholesterol reduction that can transform your heart health naturally. Let's quickly recap what we've covered today so you can start implementing these powerful changes in your diet immediately. We talked about oats and whole grains that bind cholesterol, fatty fish loaded with omega-3s, and heart-healthy nuts. We covered beans and legumes, creamy avocados, extra virgin olive oil, and the surprising power of apples and berries together. We discussed dark leafy greens that act like natural bile acid sequestrants, garlic's ancient medicinal properties, and beneficial soy products. Each of these foods works in a unique way to lower your bad cholesterol and protect your heart from disease. The best results come from combining several of these foods together in a balanced, Mediterranean-style diet every single day. Remember, small consistent changes in your diet are far more powerful than drastic short-term changes you can't maintain long-term. Start by adding just 2 or 3 of these foods this week, then gradually incorporate more as they become habits. Your heart will thank you, your energy will improve, and you'll be taking control of your health naturally without medications. If you found this video helpful, make sure to check out our next video on natural ways to lower blood pressure. It's filled with even more science-backed tips that complement everything you learned today about cholesterol management and heart health overall. Take care of your heart, stay consistent with these dietary changes, and I'll see you in the next video very soon.